deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, depending on where on the planet you're at. Hey, Miss Mala, Shally Matong, Mr. Krabby Pants, Sarah Silva. Hope y'all are feeling better than I am, although I'm getting better. Hey, 92 boys, Cotton Candy Boobs, Kimmikins, Marie Bickle. Tired of being sick. I want out. I'm done. It's beautiful out. I just want to go outside and enjoy the day. Hey, Chatty Jen. Kimmikins, she's sicker than I am now. A little bit rough, Miss Mullen. Not real bad. Like I'm getting better, but yeah, still definitely not 100% or anything like that. But at least I'm improving. So that is good. Oh. So it's going to be my turn to be taking care of Cher, I think. Which is fine. I don't mind that. I ain't mad at it. Oh. So yesterday was quite the adventure. And things have been crazy. And Cher's live last night, it was very controversial, for sure. Hey, Linda. But I got something kind of funny I want to show you guys. And then I got something a little bit more serious I want to talk about. But yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll do the funny thing first. Because I got a real kick out of this last night. And yeah, it's just fun it's always fun to poke fun at cops. Yum diddly yabba dabba doo. Hey, Alley Cat. Kiki Lowry. There's my honey. You want to do the serious then the funny? All right. Just for you, Chatty Jen. Well, Cher showed me something this morning, and I got very confused by it. But yeah. Oh, little Dave, I'm feeling better. Hey, cousin Tracy, True Crime and Other Stuff, Nita Johnson. Oh, it's Little Dove, not Little Dave, sorry. Kristen. Here's my baby.
I'm just saying hi and I'm going back to sit down. Good morning. I'm sick, but I'm going live tonight, y'all. I think I'm putting this puzzle together on Summer Wells. I don't know.
Yeah, she's on something.
I'm actually going to package it together really nicely and talk to TBI, which I'm pretty sure they're they've already thought of this. But it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your help tonight because I need to pull up a bunch of shit. I need that phone call with Dawn that we did.
Yeah, I will help you, honey.
What you doing first?
I want to talk about the obituaries.
Okay.
But I'm going to leave the rest for you.
Oh, I'm okay. What are you talking about?
Because I don't really know. So.
Yeah, I just started it. But I'm on to something. I'm working on it.
All right. Sorry for people coming in that I miss. Sklallam, Little Boston, Cousin Sarah. I get it, Linda. Yeah, that live wasn't fair, but it's very controversial, for sure. I do think she kind of came across like it. She didn't mean it to come across the way she did. It's like we have doubts, but yeah. There were a few weird things that Justice for All had said during that live. Like I wanted to be the first one to put it out, and a couple other things he said that just didn't sit well with me. But that's neither here nor there. I will say that the fact that Jose's family have started a fundraiser and put that out publicly, that I believe Jose has passed, because that might be my own just being too naive or wanting to believe in the good and humanity, because it is possible that family members would lie about something like that to try and get money. But personally, I think that it's legit. But it is just weird. And yeah, I personally don't think that this should be even a topic for debate. I mean, the fact that he passed away has no relevance to Summerwell's case. So digging into whether or not he self-harmed or if it was a drug thing or whatever, it's really not our business. Unless it's somehow related to Summerwell's, which I can't see how. I really don't think there's a point in going on about it. But when Cher showed me this thing this morning, it really threw me for a loop. I've never seen this, and I'm going to show you guys, because I don't know if you've been searching for Jose's obituary and stuff like that, but we have. And like yesterday, there was nothing. But now today, there are a bunch. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. And maybe it's just because it's been searched so much that these are like bot sites or whatever. But I'm finding these really weird. Like, okay, Jose Roman obituary attached to Summerwell's case has died. But look at the spelling and everything. On Mite 26/22, Ilm Hunt discovered concerning the death of Jose Roman by a social media submit. The reason for his death continues to be unknown presently. However, they left behind a legacy of lovable recollections, and people who knew him will miss him drastically. It's with a deep sense of loss and a heavy coronary heart that associates members of the family and colleagues introduce the sudden passing away of his family members. Like, this is so worded so weird and awful. I don't understand what's going on. I'm sorry to share this unhappy news concerning the passing of Jose Roman. You can see that Jose Roman is in a slightly different font than the rest of the article. So I'm thinking this is like a copy paste thing. His household and associates are in a state of shock after the sudden death of him. He was cherished by many, and he can be missed dearly by all who knew him. He can be missed by all. This death prompted lots of family and friends to mourn. In that mourning spirit, involved individuals have taken to social media with tributes to the deceased, in addition to condolences for his grieving family. That's the first paragraph that was actually worded okay. To the perfect of our data, on the time of this publication, no reason behind death has been disclosed. The circumstances surrounding his death haven't been revealed. At any time, when the household releases details about the deceased, will probably be made obtainable to the general public. It's our prayer that God grants the power and braveness to these grieving this loss. There isn't any feeling tougher than dropping somebody pricey to you. In gentle of this death, we ship our ideas and prayers to your complete household. See, the wording is just so weird. And come back to the chat for a second. See, what do you guys make of that? Like, have you ever seen anything like that before? These fake obituaries? Like, this is obviously not a legit obituary. But I have no idea why that's happening. I've never seen that in my life. The wording is wrong. There's spelling mistakes. And yeah, there's lots of them. No, like I said, it might be because... And some of these are spam sites too. It might be because so many people have been searching. So it like triggered some kind of weird bot thing. It's the only thing I can think of. Because I know the family isn't putting this out. But yeah, if you do search those, like, be careful, because there's lots of pop-ups and stuff. They're like spam sites. How do you ship your condolences exactly? Like, it doesn't it doesn't make sense. But I've never seen that before. And I'm not tech savvy enough to know exactly why that's happening. Jose was in J's for Justice chat not too long ago. Okay. Well, when we saw Jose do the interviews, I mean, I always thought he looked, I don't want to say weird, I don't want to insult him, but he looked like he had makeup on and stuff. Like, there was just a whole lot of weirdness going on there. And yeah, he did talk about having mental issues, so I would love it if this was somehow fake and he's alive and well, but I personally don't think so. All the fake obituaries really threw me for a loop, though. I could see doing a GoFundMe for expenses, but yes, no proof he passed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, not to be crude, but I think if you're going to ask the public for financial assistance, you should provide the proof. But I do not want anyone to go to those Facebook posts of the family and harass them and say, where's the proof? That's not our place. If it's, yeah, if this is all some kind of sick hoax, then they'll get their comeuppance come Judgment Day. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I will keep looking, Cousin Sarah. I have been, like, all day yesterday. I was pouring through them. I thought about maybe calling the coroner in Rock Hill. That was the last known city of his residence, as far as I know. But honestly, I don't know if they'll even, like, tell anybody. Like, if you're not family, they may not. Oh yeah, it was definitely written by a bot. Like, that wasn't a human's words. I just don't understand why. Like, I really don't know. And there's a whole bunch. Like, if you search Jose Roman obituary 2022, you're gonna get all those results. Just be careful what you're clicking on, though. Yes, Sue, I agree. Now, obviously, that takes time. It doesn't, you don't instantly get that. So if the family put out that notice of the fundraiser Tuesday, I want to say. So that was like 3 days after his passing, apparently. So it may take some time, but yeah, I do think that even if they put it, like, I don't know how Facebook fundraisers work. If it takes you to like a, a separate page where there's like a description or some pictures or something like that. But they should have, like, if you're going to ask for assistance, you should provide the documentation. And obviously, if they did that, they would get a lot more assistance. I mean, yeah, like thousands of people involved in this case, and a lot of people liked Jose, so if this is proven to be legit, they would be happy to help. I mean, if it's proven legit, I will share out their fundraiser. I got no problem doing that. I'm not going to do it until I know it's legit. Like, I believe it is, but I want to know before I get going. Rock Hill, what state? South Carolina. He lived in San Diego? Oh, Chris McDonough said California. So I guess, like, Rock Hill, that was where Grandma took him. But I guess he went to California? Okay, so yeah, I was wrong with that. So San Diego. Hey, Donna. Thought he was living in the Philippines. I heard that. I think that was before. Oh, it's hard to piece everything together. Yeah, you never know. Could be Tim Mullen. That dude is so sketchy. Prayers for the beard. In nomine Patri Filii Spiritus Sancti. What's up, Benny? He was never in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't even know about any of that. JLR spoke with his sister. The clip is on his page if you want to check it out. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I know Cher got a ton of hate for last night, and it did come across like pretty harsh. But it's just that, and I agree. I mean, we are so jaded, and honestly, is it outside of the realm of possibility that a YouTuber would pull a stunt like this? No, it is absolutely not. I mean, we're seeing people put out lies and fake witnesses and inside information that turns out to be bullshit all the time. So when it happens again, we're instantly like, we're very jaded and we don't believe it. We're skeptical. So yeah, like I say, I believe Jose has passed away. I don't know it 100%. And the only reason I'm thinking that is nothing to do with justice for all. Nothing. The fact that his family put it out is the only reason I think that it is likely true. No, I believe he is. Lisa. If I had to put money on it, I would say yes. But I don't know it. Cher's defense, she has poked holes in many stories, people, this month. Yes. Yeah, and I know a lot of people they're very touchy, especially when it comes to someone passing away. It's understandable. So emotions are high. I get it. But yeah, I think a lot of people just took the fact that Cher didn't believe justice for all and somehow made it to where she was insulting Jose's family, and that's apples and oranges. That is, one does not have anything to do with the other. It was not meant as an insult to Jose, to his family, nothing. It's about trusting other YouTubers. And with all the crap that's gone on, it's hard. There are very few YouTubers that I listen to what they say and instantly believe it. Very, very few. So yeah, I mean, the whole thing just left like a foul taste. Like, he passes away, let's say. Why even go on YouTube? Like, why do a live? And like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, the whole thing just feels so weird. But yeah, it's as disgusting as it is to fake deaths and sickness and stuff for money. It is common. So yeah, we're all like jaded and skeptical. I mean, I'm open to it, and like I said, if I do see documentation, I will have no issue sharing their Facebook fundraiser. None at all. It's, as far as I know, Miss Robin, it isn't a GoFundMe. There's only a Facebook fundraiser. Now, unless someone else started a GoFundMe that I haven't seen, the family, I'll pull it up here. I'll just try and Okay, that didn't work. They've raised 155 of their 1938 goal. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my screen so you guys can see this. It's not meant to dox, but so it says, my family and I are trying to raise money to have my dad cremated, along with raising some of the costs to go retrieve his ashes and bring him home. On May 22nd, 2022, Sunday morning, my dad was found dead across the country. We don't have much time, and it's a lot of money to get, and we want to bring him home. We appreciate any and all donations, no matter how small. Even sharing this can make a big impact. Thank you so much. So yeah, they've raised 155 so far. And now, like I said, I will say that if they were to provide the evidence, I was sharing, right? Hopefully. If they provide the documentation that, says he has passed away, I'm sure they will hit their goal quite easily. Thanks, Jonathan. Yeah, well, us web sleuths, we have to be, but things have gotten just stupid out of hand with all the lies and these crazy theories. How will you feel if it's proven he faked this? If we never get any solid proof of this, but shady sites and documents. Yeah, like if we don't get like rock solid proof, I'm gonna have doubts for sure, and they'll get stronger and stronger. What are you yelling about? Did they name their dad by name? No. No, the one who created it refers to him as my dad. Yeah, Justin said he was going to set up a GoFundMe. I don't know if he is still planning on that or if he's just going to promote the Facebook fundraiser. I don't know. Yeah, I think a lot of us feel that way, Lisa. I mean, we don't want to. I mean, do you really want to accuse family members of lying about their father's death? No. But it is weird. The only post about him passing is the fundraiser. Like, there's nothing like, oh my God, I just found out my father died. There's nothing like that. The only post is a fundraiser, which is, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me. So there are definitely things in here that it's understandable that someone would think that this might not be legit. All right. Well, Linda, you're a moron. If you had listened to anything I had been saying, you wouldn't have said something that stupid. So go away. Oh, that's why I didn't technically share it. I just showed how much they've made so far. But like I said, it is weird that the only posts about Jose passing from this family is the fundraiser. Like, does that sit well with you guys? Like, am I crazy? Is it doesn't make sense to me. Now, these might be very private people, and we know that the family, like, they were sort of estranged from each other, so there probably isn't a heavy amount of, like, there's a lot of emotional problems there. But I mean, just the fact that, like, I don't know. I don't know if my father died. I mean, sure, I would tell people, but my first post would not be, I need help with getting him here or whatever. Yeah, Tammy Lynn, I think it most likely is, but there's no proof. And now, are we entitled to proof that he passed away? Absolutely not. No, we're not. We don't deserve the proof that some guy passed away. I think anyone, the fact that they're asking for financial assistance, they should provide it because of that. If they weren't asking for financial help getting him cremated and having his ashes transported, there's no need for them to provide proof to social media. They don't need to prove anything else. Might not be his real name. Why get a YouTuber to announce it though? Yeah. Well, and I also heard, I haven't seen this, but I heard that somewhere one of the family members basically vilified YouTube and blamed YouTube for Jose's passing. I haven't seen that comment or post or video wherever that was. I haven't seen it. I've just heard about it. But if that's true, it's very weird. And as far as I know, there weren't a lot of people bagging on Jose. I mean, when he first did the interview, yeah, we poked a lot of holes in his story. But like since then, I haven't seen a lot about Jose. So to think that YouTubers drove him to something, I'm not seeing that. Cindy Sooner, just so I'm clear, you would like to see a death certificate. Uh, I would, Cindy, or some kind of proof, but only so I could share the Facebook fundraiser and promote it. Like that's the only reason I want it, because I want to know it's 100% before I share that and promote it. But as far as anything else, it is really not my business. Unless it's somehow connected to Summer, which I don't see how, I don't need to know. Ah, I think, yeah. Allegedly, Jose's girlfriend reached out to Evil Exists. That sounds familiar. Hey, honey. What? Was it on Evil Exists that one person blamed YouTube for what happened to Jose?
Sorry, what was that? Evil Exists?
Was it on Evil Exists that someone blamed YouTube for what happened to Jose?
Yes, and there was another, whatever comment Justin claims to have that he never showed because he claims he was left a comment the same night Jose killed himself. But yes, under Evil Exists, I can't remember, I'll go and look, but they left a comment, they were commenting with Evil Exists, and they said, hope you're happy, he killed himself because of you guys. But within 12 hours of supposedly killing himself, he went to a YouTuber and told a YouTuber in public comments.
Evil Exists has a video clip of it?
Yeah. Evil Exists don't care if you show their videos if you credit them. We're cool with them.
Yeah. No, we like Evil Exists over here. He's actually one of the best clip channels there is.
Yeah.
Or she, depending. Okay.
Don't forget, Dog the Bounty Hunter called out Ernie on Benny's channel.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that retard. I caught myself before I finished the word, but I apologize. I should not say that. I'm learning. Ernie gets under my skin. He is... Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan.
A part of me actually feels bad for him. I think he's easily manipulated. I think he's been manipulated by his people surrounding him for so long.
Well, he's one of those, he's like the little guy, like we've all had this friend growing up, the little guy who always has to one-up everybody and is always making up stories. That's him.
Yeah.
Like to a T. This is the guy, he just does it as an adult. Love watching him through rap. Rap is so fun. Yeah. I just can't. I mean, good for rap, but I can't. I can't keep watching that guy. Is it? No, that's not it. Where would the thing be in Evil Exists?
I'm not sure.
He might have deleted it. I don't know. Ernie gets under your skin, but Benny doesn't. I don't watch a lot of Benny either, to be honest. But what I have seen, like Benny actually gets information from people related to the case. Ernie just makes shit up. Like honestly, like I don't want to like really put the dude down over and over again, but do you not remember when they first came on the Summer Wells case? They were doing this professional search and they found toys and Summer's hair. Her hair was like this long, even though she had a shaved head. Like, do you guys not remember this? How can anyone like defend that little twerp? The dude calls himself a super soldier, says he has a chip in his brain. What it calls himself Colonel, which woof, that one pissed me off because I served in the military. You don't just get to call yourself whatever rank you want.
Benny's a colonel too now.
Oh, and you remember that tip? We got a tip.
Yeah.
Where this dude's wife called them instead of the police and said they saw him throw Summer's body off a bridge, and they went and investigated that bridge. There was this much water in that frickin' creek, and they're thinking, well, I guess the current carried her away.
He's getting all riled up like me. And
Like,
he was actually taking our call, because that was exactly our call of whatever Fred's wife or Frank, whatever his wife. I sent you the video.
Mm.
It's in your Facebook.
Okay, yeah, so I didn't want to get on a hell of a rant. But plus, this dude is the reason Cher had to change her phone number, because they would not stop calling Cher and threatening her.
Yeah, to kill me.
They literally,
Threatened to murder me.
they threatened to kill her.
And said no.
They said, you better run. We're coming for you. You're going to die. They were saying this verbatim. They were sending her pictures of landmarks in Estevan to make her think that they were in town.
Mm-hmm. Non-stop. Like, my phone would not stop. I had to change my phone number so that I couldn't just turn my phone off because of my kids. So I had to change my phone number.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they were absolutely telling me they were going to kidnap me. They were going to torture me, murder me. Nobody would miss me because I'm an animal torturer. So everyone would be fine with it.
Oh, that's another thing.
And
Ernie just decided to say that Cher was charged with some kind of
bestiality,
which
I'd love to see those charges.
No evidence of that.
Never happened. There's no evidence because it never happened. Like, I think he's into that because he's blamed everybody.
Yeah.
For that.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to, like, you know me, I don't really do the drama, but that guy should not be on YouTube. All he's doing is just causing chaos and lying, and he's a piece of shit. Did you hear Lisa last night telling on him for all the lies where he said it's a movie? Meanwhile, he was at her house for 2 weeks. Oh boy. So, yeah, that's... I don't want to keep ranting about him because I don't like to focus on the negative. But, yeah, that's one dude who went too far with my wife, and he will never get a decent word out of me. Cotton candy. Smash that thumbs up, y'all. All right, so... Oh, Cher messaged me. Okay, so yeah, this is... I'm going to show you guys this. This is a video Evil Exists put out. Here we go. I don't think that's... There we go. Alright, so this person commented, Jose killed himself yesterday. I hope you all are happy. The cops confirmed it, and I was his girlfriend. So...
2 days ago, there was a comment on my video from a lady claiming to know Estevan. She told me that he passed away and he took his own life. I asked her how she knew this, and she said, because she was in a relationship with him. It was not confirmed at the time, and I couldn't find more information on it. However, I now heard that Justice for All channel reported that Estevan has in fact passed away. It is still not confirmed how he passed away, and I'm working on getting more information. Estevan came on the Justice for All channel a few months ago to talk about his experience staying at the Wells. Jose knew Summer and stayed at the Wells property while Dawn was in Utah. When Dawn got back, Estevan was at the property, and there was some altercation. This is also when Candace took out the order of protection against Dawn.
Alright. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if this person was actually Jose's girlfriend or not. We have seen in the past, uh, especially with the Chris Watts case, we saw that all the time. People claiming to be friends of people involved, and like girlfriends, family of people involved in the case, just to get notoriety. So, got to take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, I certainly don't believe that YouTube drove Jose to self-harm, because I haven't seen anybody talking about Jose in quite a while. I mean, I obviously can't watch everybody, but I mean, a lot of people, they didn't really buy a lot of what Jose was saying. There was a lot of holes in the story, stuff like that. But I never saw a lot of people accusing him of like really going after him. Maybe there were, but I never saw it. Yeah, it was before Just for All did the live. And actually, the Facebook fundraiser was started before Justice for All's live too. It was started the day before. Yeah, I think I think that comment happened. I want to say probably Monday, so like the day after. So that kind of makes me think that it is possible that it's real, because like the bulk of YouTube didn't know at that point. I'm that bitch, Mama Bear. Afternoon. Okay, so we got that out of the way. I'm going to show you guys. Actually, I'm going to go for a smoke break. I need to get out of this room. This room has no air conditioning or air movement, because the vent isn't actually connected somehow. So it gets like stuffy in here. So I'm going to do a little switcheroo. I don't know, people are going to say, you're smoking with coronavirus? I have cut way, way down. It's just, yeah. All right. Like this. Whew. And it sucks, y'all. We've had such beautiful weather the last couple of days, and we can't go do anything. It is absolutely gorgeous out. Seriously, look at this. It's not even a cloud in the sky. It's perfect. There's some clouds over there, I guess. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And we're sick as dog. Look at this stupid cat. What are you doing? Why are you climbing the screen door?
Oh, I was gonna get you.
Oh, and I got a quick video of Chubbs giving himself a bath. I put it up on Mr. Cher's channel. He's sitting like a human, like on his butt with his back legs like spread, and he's like leaned over, making himself. It's hilarious. Nothing in any newspapers near San Diego. Might try police reports in San Diego County. Yeah. Oh. All right, Chatty Jen. Sorry, Mark, but that reminds me of another creator too. I must have missed something. Oklahoma, 5 different bits, different dates and years. Yeah, well, yeah, there's lots of Jose Romans. But if you Google it, like as of now, there's a whole bunch of weird ones where the wording is all messed up. And yeah, it's done by some kind of bot. I don't know why. I find that very, very weird. AGMFR. Thank you, Allison. Oh, yeah, I got her back no matter what. And we don't agree. We have major fights. Like, we've had big fights about Chris Watts. We've had big fights about Summer. Yeah. Well, no, like
big disagreements.
Big disagreements.
Okay,
yeah. We argue. Like, we don't agree on everything.
Yeah, but that's good though.
Yeah. How boring would life be if we all agreed?
And
like, seriously.
Like, where would we get on this case if we both thought exactly the same either?
Where
would we get on anything?
We have to bounce ideas off each other and stuff. And to all of you.
Yeah. No, I don't want someone who disagrees with everything I say.
Yeah, no, I don't want that either.
It keeps us tunnel vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we're both just focused on the same thing, I mean, we might be right, but we might be wrong. So
that's like husband and wives that are attorneys.
Mm. Yep. All right, come on, Matthias. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. In we go. All right. You'd be in love with yourself. Kind of disturbing, but yeah. All right. I got a couple of funny things to show you guys so we can have a little bit of a good time this morning. Unmute. Okay. First, I'm going to show you the video that I put up on Mr. and Mrs. Cher. Share screen and audio. All right, check this out. This cat. Oh my god. Look at that tug ball. Doesn't even look like a cat like that. What a kook.
What is this?
Doesn't even look like a cat. Oh wow.
Tabs. Say what? Yeah, he's recording you, dude. Sorry.
Okay, done with that idiot. Excuse me, sir. Can you see him indisposed at the moment? Put that camera down, damn it! Okay, now I got one other thing to show you guys. It's gonna take me a sec to get it. Oh. Okay. So last night, we had the power went out for like half an hour, and the intersection outside of our house, the lights weren't working. And every time this happens, for some reason, people don't stop. Like, you know, when if there's no lights, it becomes a four-way stop, right? But I mean, people blow through this light when it's red all the time. It's like they just don't see it. It's weird, but I caught a cop blowing through it because I thought I'm going to put my camera out there just in case there's an accident. And yeah, caught a whole bunch of people just blowing through it, but I caught a cop going through it. So I'm going to share that with you guys. So you're going to see the cop coming from behind this tree coming this way. You can see the lights aren't working.
Yes, that was a police officer rolling right through the intersection with no lights on. Ah!
See, that guy slowed down a little bit. That guy slowed down. I thought I had it at the right spot. I don't. Where was it? Oh, right there. There he is. Didn't even slow down. Here he comes. Here he comes. Didn't slow down, nothing. Right through the intersection. Our police service right there.
Baby,
Honey.
I need you to mute for a minute.
Okay.
Stage AF.
Yeah, Cher just played me the clip from JLR talking to
My sister.
Jose's sister, and that
Sound fishy?
it sounds very fishy. Yeah, sorry, we muted it because it didn't want to get copyright. But yeah, there's something very off with
When
that.
this comes out that Cher is telling the truth and not just bashing someone for passing away, y'all can kiss my asses. And I've had 20 people say, I'm unsubbing Cher. Let me tell you that what I just watched on JLR, thank you, shout out to you. I'll give you credit where credit is due. Fishy AF.
Yeah, that was a very, very
There
odd
might not be any
conversation.
funeral, folks.
Hey, Mr. Positive.
Even your face was like...
Yeah, well, if you know who JLR is, if you've listened to that clip, it is very weird.
So weird.
I've known of Jose. She keeps asking him who you are, who is this, and yeah, that whole thing just seemed forced and weird. So I don't know. Why is there so much weirdness going on? Or are we just so overly jaded we think everything's weird? But there is like things that are weird. The only post that I've seen from this family about Jose is the fundraiser.
If people can prove to me he passed away, I'll apologize. But nobody can prove that. I can prove that he hasn't just as much as they can prove. Actually, I can prove more he has not passed than they can prove to me that they passed. Bought obituaries ain't enough for me. Family members going on Facebook is not enough for me. How do we have within 12 hours of his passing, we have Justin notified publicly in public comments on YouTube, talking to YouTubers, blaming YouTubes for his passing. I do not buy it. This reeks of Tim Mullen.
Well, something's wrong.
And we have...
Because I don't understand how YouTube would be to blame if Jose did self-harm.
We all bullied him. However...
When? Like when he first did the interview?
At the very beginning we did, but when he came out and talked, everyone turned on his good side. It was everyone, Jose made summer look better. I didn't for the last 3 months see him being bullied. Maybe he did a little bit, but not like he did in the first.
Yeah.
If he was worried about that, he was getting bashed for like 7-8 months before he ever did an interview. And he still came on a public platform and did an interview, knowing he was bashed. Somebody who is a leader in the bully gang isn't worried about YouTube people bashing him. Let me tell you that. Someone who's been to prison on Rikers Island, was supposed to serve 7 years, but did 3 and got out early to COVID, who had been arrested as part of a gang, the bully gang of New York, the uppers Candace talks about, with multiple guns, almost $400,000 in cash, and so much drugs it ain't even funny. Get real, guys. The bully gang member or leader is worried about YouTube bashing? Fuck out of here. I'm going where no one else will go. I don't care because I firmly believe what I'm saying. It feels right to me.
Yeah, I don't know. There is a lot of weirdness. I still think that for family to fake the death of their father or whatever is sick, and I don't think they did that. I do think that he actually passed away, but yeah, there is things that make it look very weird. This whole case is fishy, and it's not known who's involved, how many, possibly powerful people of various kinds. Maybe a witness would want to disappear. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't buy that Jose was tormented by YouTubers to the point where he harmed himself. Where was that happening? Because all the YouTube I've seen, nobody was doing that. Oh, Kathy, I was doing that too. Apparently, he was in San Diego. Yeah, I thought he was in Rock Hill too, but apparently it was San Diego. And if you search for Jose Roman obituaries now, there's a bunch of like fake bot sites that have this. Well, I read one earlier in the live, but it's just like weird. The wording doesn't make sense. It's definitely done by some kind of bot, and I have no idea why. Well, yeah, like a lot of people didn't believe everything he said, but they did appreciate the things he said about summer. So, yeah. I personally never thought Jose had anything to do with Summer's disappearance. I don't think a lot of people did. I'm sure some did, but I don't think a lot did, and I don't think that they were harassing him. So I don't know where all that came from. Chris said he set him up to get into a homeless shelter in California. That's another thing I don't understand, because apparently he had a good job. I remember Justice for All saying that when he was interviewing him. Saying he's got his stuff together now and got a great job. I don't know, maybe that fell apart. Not sure. But, I mean, from Jose's own words, he was having mental problems long before this all happened with Summer. So, I don't think it's somehow YouTube's fault. I really don't. Unless there were people who were really hounding him, but the majority that I saw weren't. And if there were any, then that's wrong. I always said we shouldn't go, like, we can talk to these people, ask them questions, stuff like that, but to like go and harass them in their world, getting them fired and calling CPS on other people and all that, going real life thing, that's overstepping. Yeah, Justin said he bought him shoes for a new job, so I guess he lost his old job and he had a new one lined up. So I don't know. I don't know what was going on with him, but yeah, it was weird, Anonymous. But the one really weird thing that really stuck out with me, and it's troubling me, is if you listen to that JLR conversation, the woman he's talking to says he died across the country. That exact phrase is in the fundraiser. That's weird. I can't understand why someone would if your loved one passed away, do you find it necessary to explain where they passed away? And if you do, why can you not say exactly where? Like, why would you say my father passed away across the country? Why not say he passed away in California? It's weird. Now, I'm not trying to cause a bunch of hurt against the family, but it's odd. And someone asked, Blue and Gold, the fundraiser, Yes, there's a Facebook fundraiser that was started on Tuesday by Jose's daughter. Thank you, Busy. People were saying he was a pedo, causing him to lose his job, got kicked out of the place he was living. Social media was horrible to him for a while. Well, that's just horrible. I think that's been proven time and time again that Jose, the only charges he ever had, I believe, were just drug related, maybe a couple of weapons charges too, but there was no sexual charges. Nothing with minors, nothing with adults, nothing like that. It was drug related. Why are they avoiding saying the state? Yeah. But it's just the fact that that exact phrase was used in the conversation and on the fundraiser is weird. It doesn't sit well with me. Now maybe it's going to come out that this was all like some kind of hoax. Like, I can't say it's impossible. I mean, I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe people would say that their father is dead to try and make money. Like, that just makes me sick. So I don't want to believe that. But is it impossible? No, it's not. Yeah, just curious. That's a good point. I mean, the funeral home will put up the obituary and the service time and stuff like that, but they haven't even made arrangements to. Probably they haven't even made arrangements to have him cremated yet. So, yeah, we aren't going to see that for a while. Mm-hmm. It was a very weird conversation. Like, I don't understand why she didn't just hang up on him, or how he had her number, because obviously there was no familiarity there. They didn't know each other, or didn't sound like it anyway. It's like, yeah, I knew of Jose. What happened? What? Yeah, that conversation was just weird. Did he ever mention a daughter? I think he did. I think he meant, well, he said he had children, but he said he hadn't talked to his son in quite a while. And then the one, when he actually did call, or his son called him, when the FBI was at their place looking for him. But yeah, I do think he mentioned having a daughter. Well, I'm sure if it's true, it's going to come out that it's true, and if it's a lie, it'll come out that it's a lie. I'm not going to lose any sleep on it either way. Yeah, if it's a prank, it would be lowest of the lowest, yeah. Well, there are sick people out there. For a lot of you don't follow or didn't follow the Chris Watts case, but there was a guy, oh, hey, little buddy. There was a guy, Josh, who portrayed himself as a friend of Chris Watts, and he had like the inside info or whatever, and he knew Chris, and he knew Shanann and all this, and actually his YouTube, easy. I know you want to hug me, but geez, watch the claws. His YouTube profile picture. Sharp little claws. He had a picture of him and his wife in a vehicle, and he put Shanann Watts' face photoshopped over top of his wife's face and used that as his YouTube profile picture. Like, that's sick. So yeah, there are very, very disturbed people out there. So I wouldn't put anything past anybody. But yeah. They need a permit from San Diego County to move his ashes. Oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely need the paperwork and all that.
Can you mute for 1 minute?
Oh,
Sorry,
I got
guys.
mute again.
Mistake. That's.
Okay.
I almost think that's on
Easy,
purpose.
easy. Jeez.
Yeah, because everyone's going to take that along with it. What? He passed away? Because everyone says that Don killed Jose, remember? The white truck was really Jose's, or the red car was really Jose's. They killed Jose. Oh, people are getting crazy, baby. Yeah, so that's... I don't know why JLR said Jose passed away a year before Summer went missing. But that's... Then who the hell was... if that's true, which I don't think it is, who the hell was Justice for All interviewing? I don't think that's true because a year before Summer went missing, I believe he was still on Rikers Island.
Yeah. He must have just misspoke or something.
That
I
had to be a
don't...
mistake, or knowing JLR, that shit was on purpose. To get people to run around crazy.
Not trying to be disrespectful to Jose and his family at all. I feel they're trying to raise the money to bring him home because he's across the country, not because he passed, because they wanted him. You know, yeah. That could be it, you know? Like, it could just be... It's just weird. But it could be legit. Like, definitely can't say it's not. I definitely can't say it is.
It's literally perfect timing and the perfect person. I knew there was going to be this event. I just thought it was going to be somebody else. And 3 weeks to the day of Summer got gone, and he's the one who gave Summer substance. He's the one who made Summer so clear to us. So yeah, it's going to pull all of our heartstrings because everyone actually did love him. He's the perfect character for this to happen, and this is all production people. Don't forget they wanted to plan $1 million freaking pay-per-view event with me. So.
Hey, Alex.
Trust nobody.
But the ME, what's the ME? Literally verifies if you call, even I did it. Reason I feel is they made it very clear that him and his son had just reunited and got their relationship back on track. I haven't seen where that was put, Dream Big. Cher, Alex says check your messages.
I'm on it.
She's on it. Medical examiner. Well, if anyone could call the medical examiner in San Diego and have them tell a stranger that Jose Roman passed away, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I don't think that they would share that information with some random person, but maybe they do. Sarah, there is no GoFundMe. It's just a Facebook.
They're working on the GoFundMe.
Yeah, apparently Justice for All is gonna do a GoFundMe. Well, obviously anyone can call anyone, but well, YouTube dumpster firefighter, call them and get a recording of them saying that yeah, Jose Roman passed away. Go for it. Dr. Phil, no money, no problems. I think I saw where the Jose Angel, the pedo one passed. Maybe they just have the Jose's mixed up. Well, I mean, the family is posting. If you did, then show us. Why do 100 people need to call for themselves? If you did, then show us. Oh, Raising Grace. We've been just kind of going over the news of Jose Roman passing, and there's some weirdness surrounding it. I personally think he did pass away, but there are some weird things going on too. But I'm sure if it's legit, it'll come out. And if it's not, that'll come out too. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think we would all agree on that. Don's coworker died? Which one? I've never heard that. Where'd that go? It's not our business until they ask for money. Right. And even then, I mean, we can decide whether or not we want to donate. Well, Dudley didn't die. Not as far as I know. Jerry McLean. I've never heard that name before. I'll write that down. Yeah, that phone call with JLR was weird. I mean, JLR was just awkward as hell. But the fact that she said he died across the country and that exact phrase is in the fundraiser, that doesn't sit well with me. There's something wrong there. His family did ask for money, YouTube Dumpster Fire. We've seen it. I don't know what you're doing, but knock it off. I actually showed it. But anyways, yeah, I didn't want to go like full all Jose with this live, but I know it's a big topic. Personally, I don't think that this is some disgusting hoax. I think that he actually did pass away. I don't think that it's because of I don't think it's because shit, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, other family members, not every family member, but some family members, so we say the family. What's your point? But yeah, I don't think this was some disgusting hoax. I believe he actually did pass away. And if people want to donate, that's their prerogative. I personally won't unless I see like rock solid proof that this is legit. Because there's just some weirdness surrounding it, so I'd like to have those things cleared up before I share it out and stuff like that. Yeah, and maybe we're just too jaded, but there's something weird going on, for sure. Yes, Jerry McLean Don tried to throw blame at him a while back, and he passed like 2 days after Jose. So he just passed away. Yeah, there won't be anything yet. If they're trying to like if this is a legit thing, apparently he died in San Diego, and they're trying to have him cremated and then his ashes transported back to New York. So there won't be an announcement or funeral arrangements for a while. Okay, now someone said Jerry died in February. Some say December. Okay, so we'll have to look into that, see what's going on with this Jerry McLean thing. Just thinking last week whether anyone has looked into people in the Wells area passing for non-medical reasons since Summer's disappearance than this. I have no idea, Lisa. It kind of sounds like that. I thought he was living in Rock Hill still. I didn't even know he was in San Diego. So, yeah, I was very much out of the loop with that. Hey, crimes have consequences. Oh yeah, the vigil is coming up, isn't it? We would go if we could. Don accused him in December. He died in February. Okay, yeah, we'll look into that and see if I can get some more info. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. Well, that's an hour and a half, and I think we pretty much said everything we want to say. I personally believe Jose did pass away because I just don't want to believe that family members would do something that sick. But, oh, Chatty Jen, you just got back. And I'm about to end it. But yeah, this was a pretty good one. And yeah, I hope that people don't think that our hesitating to believe this means we're trying to disrespect the family or anything like that. We aren't. We just, there's a lot of weirdness, like all the fake obituaries that are like put up by bots. The way the Facebook fundraiser is worded, coupled with the exact same wording when JLR called her. And yeah, there's just, it's weird. But either way, I mean, if he did pass, may he rest in peace. And yeah, it's never a good thing. But anyways, I think Cher's going to be going live later on today, and she's got some more stuff she wants to talk about. And that's going to be a pretty good one. But again, our issue is believing what other YouTubers put out when they don't put out any proof. That's the big problem. It's not about thinking Jose is a really bad guy or he's in hiding or whatever. It's when a YouTuber says this happened and they don't provide any evidence at all. Like, he didn't even show the comment in his video, and I couldn't find it. I went looking. So it's weird. But that's what it is. It's about trusting other YouTubers, not about Jose or his family.
We can't when people put out lies, especially when it comes up to a YouTuber who first had Jose on, and the first words out of his mouth that's been deleted was, "This is going to be big now."
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Thank Shuby Mom. She asked how
Thank
she
you,
could
Shuby Mom.
help us feel better today, and I said I was going to talk you into McDonald's again today for soul food, and then she just cashed us $15 for lunch and said, "Now you can't say no to me." That's Shuby Mom.
Well, thank you, Shuby Mom. Now, one thing I do want to say, do not go onto Facebook and start harassing the family members asking for a death certificate. That is in very poor taste. Just, if you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. But do not go calling and messaging the family. That is inappropriate. Okay? So, yeah. Please listen to the Bearded Reason on that one. But thank you all for watching. This was good. And obviously, I'm feeling better. Cher's not doing too bad. We're coming out of this. We're beating COVID. And yeah, we'll be back at this later on today. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. And until then, this is True Crime Productions of the Prairie Boy 77, a.k.a. Prairie Boy 77, a.k.a. Mr. Cher, a.k.a. the Beard of Reason, a.k.a. the Voice of Reason, saying good day, good night, and Godspeed. Love you guys.